Well, I'm here. I know you guys are there, but we just haven't quite got it together yet. I'm sure it's happening as it's meant to be, and I hope you've all had a wonderful week and a wonderful day, and you're just feeling wonderful, really. If not, I think it's time you did. Yes? Hello, darling. Thank you for chugging in early. There's this amazing person that lives here called Darling. Anyway, well, hi. Doris, hello. Hello. Oh no, that's me. Ha ha. Idiot. Idiot. Anyway, yes, we're having desperate times over here. No doubt you've been hearing on the news with the fires. Um, Quite a way out the back of us, but some poor buggers, God, they lost absolutely everything. The only thing they got is the clothes that they're wearing. Years and years and years of work and toil and looking after things, nurturing the ground. Nothing, nothing at all. Um, and they're hoping and praying for a bit of rain over the weekend, so at least they can get it under control. So, hi guys, everybody. I'm just talking about the fires that are bushfires that are burning um, north of us and west, I suppose. Can't go the east, is a real new ocean. So um, I'm going to include them tonight. We'll send them some of them nice warm fuzzies, whatever, um, just to uh, help people go through what they're going through. So fortunately, it has not been a great loss of life, although quite a few people have lost pets. You know, they've had 10, 15 years. They couldn't go back to get it, so it had to go. And they show you pictures of it on the news. It's horrendous. It's that bad that sometimes they say it's too late to leave. Don't leave your home. Stay there. Um, and I suppose you just hope to pray to God that it doesn't fall down on you while it's burning. That would be a bit nasty. But anyway, I suppose everything happens the way it does because it's meant to. I'm not sure how or why, the rationale behind that, but there you go. I don't know. So anyway, we could really make a start, couldn't we? I think. I think we could make a good start. So you don't really need me there for the first bit, do you? No. Hey. Okay. Let's begin. Get yourselves comfortable in the chair as per usual. Um, Make sure you've got your phones turned off or mute, or make sure there's nothing else in the room that suddenly might burst into life and frighten the what's it out of you. And then just take a few moments to get yourself settled in the chair. Not You're not going to do a 10-mile hike, but just get comfortable and just begin to shift your focus away from everyday life, especially your everyday life, because that's the one that affects you. Um, and any hassles you've had with people or any people that you'd rather not be with, just let them go. Don't worry. They're not a part of this. So it's just us that are here now. So I think we could start now. I think my voice is going weird. Good job I got a cup of tea beside me. I got a choice between a cup of tea and a glass of water. I think tea's favourite. Okay, be nice and comfy. Let's be ready to step into our world for half an hour. And just remember all that we do comes from our heart. We do because we have the connection and we are here to share it, not just keep it for ourselves. So let's begin. Let's begin with our first deep breath. Just breathe it in nice and slow, sorry, and be aware of it. going down through your torso and right down to the bottom of your stomach. And as it settles there, you can see it's actually moving within itself. And this is the visual sign of the actual healing energy that we are going to be using. Okay, now I'd like you to exhale. And as you do, just take a notice of all of the negativity and all the unpleasant stuff is leaving your body, leaving your aura, leaving your mind. And all of them are being replaced by a beautiful pink colour. Pink is for unconditional love and it's for acceptance. So if you've got someone you have a problem with, then now is the time to take care. Take care and wish them joy. And let's move on. We'll come back to those people. Don't worry. And let's take in our second deep breath now. Nice and slow and deep. And again, you notice that the second batch of the healing energy is joining together with the one that we just did prior. And as you watch them, you know they started off as two separate parcels of energy. How quickly they become one. How quickly they just merge, they blend in with each other. So there's no join, no beginning. Just this lovely big ball of blue energy. And as you just take a look at it, you can see it going to different parts of your body where it probably is a little bit out of sorts, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, it doesn't matter. That the healing energy will help to bring that back into where it should be, just in a nice, comfortable space. And now we do the final one. Let's take our final deep breath in. Let's take it right down again to the pit of our stomach. And with this final input of healing energy, we can really notice a difference within our own selves as the energy begins to work its way all around your body. And you know that every cell in your body is being touched by this healing energy to help bring you, and especially your physical body, to bring it back in line. And just enjoy that little bit for a small time with your eyes shut. And just feel that energy going all the way through you. And as you sit there in the peace and the quiet, so enjoying this energy, you begin to notice that people are actually coming towards you. Then let's start with their family and friends, that some of those are walking towards you with a smile on their face. They want to be a part of this energy. We'll ask them, if they want to join in. And if they do, that's fine. If they don't, they'll walk away. And enjoy the sight and the feeling of the people that chose to join in, how they seem to have changed in such a short time. And now, let's go out a bit further. Let's start radiating the energy out. So it goes beyond us, beyond friends, relations, anyone who chose to be with us. And it begins now to spread from you, begins to spread across the surface of our planet. And we invite anyone who would like to be a part of this to join in with us. And as this is happening, we are aware of the healing light, the healing energy going even further and further away from us now, across the countryside, across the surface of our planet. We can see that it's almost like it has a huge big blue blanket wrapped around it. It's not a physical blanket, it's like a physical of it's like a cloud of blue steam, I guess, good way of putting it. You can see it, but you can't really touch it. But it can touch you, it can make you damp, it can make you happy. It make you feel good because you're helping other people. People you don't know, you never will know. And as we see it going out from us around our planet, we take a moment to share this energy with all the hospitals, all the clinics, and any building where people go to be cleaned physically, and help hopefully bring back to where they are supposed to be without any pain and suffering. Although it is not our job to stop it, it's just to make it all a little bit easier. We don't have the right to force healing on someone and then say you've got to get better, because that's not it's their will to do what they will, not for us to interfere. But we can make it a bit smoother for them. If they accept this healing, that's great. If they don't, well, that's great also. As we say every week, people will join when they get used to it, when they feel more comfortable, when they don't maybe not understand what's going on, but they're happy to accept it because it makes them aware, makes them feel better. It just takes away a little bit of stress that isn't needed. And we notice that as this blue blanket or this blue covering is covering the whole of our planet, we think of all the people with the fires or bushfires that have lost everything, and how people that have lived in it for 30, 40, 50, 80 years, some of them, and they've got nothing. They haven't even got a photograph. Why that happened to those people, I don't know. Just a stage, I suppose, that the planet is going through of cleansing, perhaps. Don't know. So we offer them the blue healing energy, just to make their life as it is at the moment a bit easier, and to help them to recover themselves, to help them decide what they're going to do next. Do they build new or move out somewhere? Difficult when you've lived there for 70 or 80 years, I guess. And let's move away from the fires and let's go to Israel and all the other countries that are involved in what's going on over there. We offer the healing to people there. If they want it, fine. If not, that's fine. In a situation like that, if you force the healing on the aggressors or I don't know what you call them, perpetrators, if you insist that they take the healing, all it does, it just makes them determined to fight even more, even stronger. So just all you can do is just offer it and then just move on. And we feel for all the people who have lost family, some by horrendous means, but it is not for us to judge. Unless we know the whole story, we cannot make judgment. And who are we to make judgments anyway? And let's think of our planet as a whole. The fires that are burning over here, no doubt, are not the only ones at the moment on our planet. There's probably floods somewhere, harsh winters and summers. And we send the energy to our planet to help her come back to alignment. And the Earth is evolving just as we are. So with what we know of what is going on around our planet, inside of our planet, inside of our world at the moment, we could just sit there and send out healing to your loved ones and your friends. Perhaps pick the phone up and say hello, hi, to someone you haven't spoken to for a while. Anything so simple as that has a big meaning, especially if that person's struggling a bit. It's good for them to know that somebody cares. Although you probably can't be there, you can't do anything for him or her, but you can offer them the healing energy. And it's a lovely feeling when you do that, because somehow you know that the people have received it welcomely. So let's come back again to our planet. I don't want to leave it yet, I'm not ready. Let's focus on that blue energy floating around us. It's not only for us and our planet, it's for everybody. Doesn't matter what their colour, their class, their creed. The healing energy is for everybody. And it's not for us to make a judgment who can have it, who not. With healing energy, we have no boundaries. The only boundary we have is you invite people. And that's where it ends. And moving on, we think of the oceans. All we can do really is to send some lovely energy into the deep, dark depths of the ocean to help try and alleviate the situation. And all the life streams for whom the ocean is their home, their life, their food source. We send some healing energy down into the ocean bed to help to try and purify the water again. Then we think of the birds in the sky, that they live a happy and relatively carefree life, living it how a bird should live it, I guess. So just to summarise, really anything, any living thing, animal, if it's a plant, whatever, any living thing that calls Earth their home, we picture those in our mind for a short time, just really enjoying this short piece of freedom that they have. And just going back to the people maybe you've had a disagreement with today, or anyone that's annoyed you, or even you've annoyed them, just call them back into your mind and just offer them the healing energy. And if they like it, take it, great. If they don't, then don't worry. You've done your job. Just turn around and walk away. And just spend some time, a few minutes, looking at our planet as it is at the moment, and looking at it as it can be, as it used to be. It can never go back, but it can certainly have a different future. As I say, just take a couple of minutes just to create that vision in your mind. Okay, now's the time to start the journey back. And bring your consciousness with it to your physical body. And then just quietly and peacefully open your eyes and just rub your feet gently on the floor. Rub your hands together quietly. And then these two things will help ground you. So when you get up to leave, you don't feel a bit dizzy, or you feel wonderful. Nothing better than being wonderful. So as we reach this point, I'd just like to say, next week, I don't think there's going to be a healing session, not a live one anyway. All of you are free, if you're welcome to, I think, go into the YouTube, and there's a list of old previous ones that we've done. So you can always pull one of them out and have a listen to them. And just sit down as if you're in your usual Wednesday night happening. Oh, excuse me. So as I put in my little note this morning, or whenever it was I did it, sorry to some of you, I put the wrong day in. It should be Wednesday the 1st, not Thursday. But you're all here anyway, so that's brilliant. Yeah, and then that over that period of time, it's Helen's birthday as well. So we've got a super birthday coming up, and even more super because the apartment that we're moving out of the end of next week. Um, so there's different reasons. We found a house for rent, so that's what we're going to do. So that'll be happening sort of towards the end of next week, and probably finding room for everything over the following weekend. So, and don't forget, you can always send each other healing in the group. If you know someone in the healing group that's not very well, just ask them and send us some healing. Why not? Use it on yourself as well. So at this point, I'm going to love you and leave you and say thank you so much for joining. See how long we keep. So I think we've been doing this about 3.5 years now. So it's pretty good, eh? Pretty damn fine. So excellent. Do take care. I shall be here in 2 weeks' time anyway. I don't know. Perhaps we'll just put a pre-recorded one one meeting that it can be replayed. So you could just tune in as usual and just sit and enjoy the one maybe that was done 2 or 3 years ago. Yes. Okay. So do have fun. Take care. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Okay. Thank you all for joining. Do have a great time. Bye for now.